Welcome back to RealVacantLand.com. This is Luke Smith. I've got another property for you. This one is in Baxter County, Arkansas, and we're going to talk about bass fishing because I don't know if you know, but when I was in elementary school, middle school, I used to fish all the time. I still try to fish a lot, but people used to ask when I grew up, what do you want to do when you grow up? I said I want to be a professional bass fisherman, because I used to guide people. People that would come into the area, tourist area in northern Michigan, take them out fishing in lots of different ways, and had a lot of fun doing that. Putting people on fish, friends, neighbors, people from the local campground that was up the street. So here's the property. This one is in Baxter County, Arkansas, 0.25 acres. I'm asking $499. Somewhere along the line, I made some notes. Power, water, drive up. Let's see what it says. I made a video, stupid video. Didn't have any volume, so I made a new one. This is the second rendition of this video. So let's pull it up on the map. And before we do that, there's a buy it now. Let's make sure that works. Buy now button, $499. That's working. That's cool. You can put your title information in there, check out with it. You could stand on the property, click on your phone and buy it while you're standing there looking at it, loving it, eating your lunch, and making sure that neighbors aren't crazy or whatever might be wrong with it. Tax amount $9 a year. This one comes from this says Scott Adventure, but I'm not sure that's actually right. I think it's actually Petrol Adventure. I'll get that updated. 750 foot elevation, and it's got it's got the GPS here. We got that open. You click on it on your phone, you go take a tour. There's a post office 10 miles away. There's Burger King. It's about 11 miles away. What is that? School, some kind of school about 10 miles away. There's Walmart. It's about 10 miles away. Shell's about 9 miles away. Go golfing, 12 miles away. Not the post office. That's the hospital. Big emergency welcome center. I don't know if emergency means welcome, but it's usually where I'm headed when I go to the hospital. Jump in the emergency room, get some stitches or whatever. Power tools, right? Home Depot, this is where you can buy the power tools. If you use them right, you don't have to go to the hospital. But there you go. Let's pull it up on the map. Look at that lake. This is Norfolk Dam Lake. The dam's over here. This thing's full of fish. There's fish all over the place. Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's are right up the street. This is Mountain Home. And there's this Norfolk River, there's White River, there's the Buffalo River, and it's just rivers all over flowing together and lots of fishing. I pulled up some property lines over here. It's just your classic square in the woods. You can build a cabin. You have to cut down some trees. Maybe you could use those trees to help build the cabin, but really private road back into there. There's a power line right over here. So that's the power line I must have been talking about. So you can drive up to it with a power line, build your cabin in the woods. This neighborhood's supposed to have water lines to all the properties. I'm not 100% sure about that. Sometimes they say there's water available in the neighborhood, but it's supposed to be water lines to the whole thing. But it was built in the late 60s, I think, or mid 60s, maybe even late 50s. I might not have the year just right. So water lines might not be totally there, but this neighbor over here figured it out, and they've got water, so something hooking onto there. I pulled up the records from the last bass tournament in this lake because I like bass fishing, right? I liked a lot of bass fishing growing up in northern Michigan. And Takehiro Homari out of Emory, Texas, he won the pot on this last competition, $47,000. It's a pretty good sized bass tournament going on in that local lake to be able to put a pot of $47,000 in the first place. And there's 40, 18, 15, 20. I mean, this is over 100 grand they did in this bass tournament. It looks like a 3-day. So day one, he caught 3 bass, totaling 9 pounds, 13 ounces. Day two, caught 4 bass, 9 pounds, 14 ounces. Day three, he caught 4 bass, 7 pounds, 10 ounces. I think the limit here is 5 bass per day. I might be wrong. Let me know. Put it in the comments if you know better than I do. But I think it's 5 bass per day. He didn't get the limit either day, but he got the biggest fish day after day. Other guys got bigger fish than him, but they didn't get it 3 days in a row, so he won the deal. So that's the kind of fishing this lake can support. And I saw down here somewhere else the largest fish that they caught in that tournament. My kids are home from school. I gotta hang up quick. So it looks like the biggest ones they caught were 4 pounds, just over 4 pounds. and I got my son's home from school, so I gotta go. If you want this property, hit the link below. It'll take you to the website, and you can see it, go tour it, go catch some of these bass. Send me a picture of what kind of bass you catch in this lake. You can build a fishing cabin and use this property. It's sitting there, nobody's using it. You just got to go out there and put it to work. I gotta go. Sorry guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. RuralVacantLand.com. Luke Smith.